Here with Orioles pitcher Chris Tillman. Chris, how excited are you for the start of camp and the 2014 season?
Real excited. You know, it's one of those times of years that we all look forward to. I think for me personally, I'm still getting to know all the faces and names. We got a ton of new guys here. Trying to get through that phase of it, and first day in the books, and looking forward to seeing how this thing plays out.
You had a really strong 2013 season. Following the year, did you have a chance to kind of reflect on the year, and if so, what were some of the highlights in your mind from last year?
I think when you sit down in the off season, take a break, and get away from baseball a little bit, you do get to reflect on it, and think about the things that you were able to accomplish and things you need to get better at. And it was a long season, a lot of fun, and I had to pick one thing. I probably couldn't. I have to go on the whole season because my goal going in was to be consistent. Not one game here, one game there, but to be consistent throughout the season. So I'm say the season in general.
Now, you had a breakout 2013 season, went to your first All-Star game. How do you build on your success last year in 2014?
I think you gotta look at it and find the things that you need to get better at. I think in baseball you always gotta find something to get better at. This game will humble you real fast and knock you on your butt. So the second you think you gotta figure it out, you gotta regroup and get back to work.
And being a starting pitcher, there's obviously somebody's going to be named the opening day starter. You're a candidate for that nod. What would it mean to you to be the Orioles opening day starter in 2014?
There's a lot of guys in this camp that are capable of getting that nod, and I think it's all going to come down to timing and who's available when. And if it happens, I'd be honored. It's been fun watching guys get it, and Hamo and Guthrie, watching these guys go out there and do their thing on opening day. But it's be an honor, to be fun. But like I said, there's a lot of guys that are capable of it, and there's no place better to do it than Camden Yards.